While Jeff is new to these halls, and I do have one correction, this is not a yellow shirt, it's a gold shirt. And as I was walking up to Beacon Hill today, I noticed that the dome is gold. I kind of like that. $200 million gold. So I think the gold kind of works. Plus gold has a ring to it, not yellow. So while Jeff is kind of new to these events, I want to introduce our last speaker, Senator Karen Spilka, who's been a friend for years and years to our field. She has been our champion. She's already got a bear. So for a woman that needs no introduction, to me anyway, but I'm sure to most of you, I'd like to introduce State Senator Karen Spilka.
Thank you. Good morning! Woo! Come on, you can yell louder than that. Good morning! Much better. Good morning. And I'm going to put my little Care Bear here, my caring bear. Prop him up. There. I'm very proud of my caring force bear. He stays with me. He's in the State House, so if you come into my office, you will see him there. He's perched up high so he can watch over us, and he doesn't let me forget why he is there. I want to thank all of you for coming here today. It's great to know that you closed the State House down. You should be proud of yourself. But this is not the end of it. Today, being here is just the beginning. It's a great rally and it's great supporting each other. But make sure you see your state rep and your state senator before you leave and let them know why you are here and how important the 257 funding is and how important the salary reserve is and how important your job is, not only for all those that you care for, but for all of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. All of you make a big difference. I want to congratulate Representative Pat Haddad for becoming a member of the Caring Force with the Caring Bears. Very well deserved. Pat fights day in, day out for all of the issues that are important to us. And on behalf of Senate President Murray, I would just like to say a few words. Since she would love to be here, she has not missed a Caring Force rally since you've started doing it. She and I'm proud to say I received a Caring Bear the same time she did. But this is one of her major priorities. She was chair of the Committee on Human Services for many years. She knows from the bottom of her heart to the tips of her toes what you folks do day in, day out, and how important your jobs are. And she knows that your jobs cannot be outsourced. They are needed right here in Massachusetts. We need to make sure that we take care of all of you. So on behalf of Senate President Terry Murray, I want to thank all of you for being here as well. I just want to say briefly, for some of you that know me, I started out as a social worker, counseling children and families. That gives me an incredibly strong foundation as to why I'm here, why I am in the State House formulating policy. I also have a sister with Down syndrome who now has Alzheimer's, who's a resident of a JRI group home. So I know how important it is. My father, I grew up in a family, I sort of hit the trifecta in a way. My father had major mental illness. So I know what that can do to a family day in, day out, and the impacts that turmoil and disruption can have. And I know what an incredibly important role you all play in helping not only all of the clients and consumers out there to lead as most self-sufficient, productive, and independent lives as possible. And that alone is an incredibly important job. But you also help all of the families because you're helping their loved one. I personally thank you. For all of the families out there, I thank you. And I remain steadfast in my commitment here in the State House to continue to fight for the salary reserve. I was proud to be able to be the leader in the Senate last year, although it wasn't hard getting my colleagues to support the $11.5 million salary reserve. And Chapter 257, the implementation, is a major priority for me as well. But I'm also committed, and you need to raise not only those two issues with your state rep and your senator, but don't forget the other major programs, whether it be the day programs, the respite programs, the Turning 22, all of the programs that are so important to all of the folks that you work with and work for, and that we need to make sure that there is funding. We've come a long way, but we still have a ways to go. So again, make sure that your voice is heard not only today, but every day. Keep it up. When the House is doing its budget, be a real force, continue to be a caring force. When the Senate is doing its budget, make sure that your caring force voice is heard. And then we still need to keep it going in June with the conference committee. Thank you very much. Have a great day.